business ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teacher. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kind of finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, no follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way. Up my peace if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, by confessions, go to the higher.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
These are 24. Gets
it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted. That trick play almost ended in disaster. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Take right over. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Up. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. He's going for it himself. A lot of space ahead. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
11.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Stride to throw on first down. Connects here with Jalen Nolan. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Stroud throwing here on first. Dumped off to his running back. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. There to
into a crowd and intercepted. That is Caleb Ramsell. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. New set of downs from 37. Lawrence with it on first. Finds his running back. This is Bo Schultz. Shoves one away. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
First carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's a screen for Tootin. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. On his Little for the extra point. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. There's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Across midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down throw by Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offensive line fast. They go play action with Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6. We'll come up on first and 10. Stroud off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down. Again, Stroud. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. From the gun, Stroud. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans get it back to within 6. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Rip, 23. Hot.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Hey, Soko, hot. Go.
Lawrence to throw it. Chases out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
13 loose.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field, Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Take right red. 11 left. They said touch.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, kill. Easy, route.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. That's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Don. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ow, the tonight. Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. 13 loose. 13 loose.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there and netted some positive yards.
2nd down, looking for options. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hey, Soko's hot. Go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Caught by his back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans lead by 15 now. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, tomato. Go, let's go.
Once again here, second and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Looking quickly here.
16 yards. That's good for our Jaguars.
13, look.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 18 at the 36-yard line.
Up on Washington, left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, Lion.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. So first down from the 41.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try.
Hills down. On red.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw, Stroud. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud throwing here on first. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff on second and short. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Got his man. This is Noel. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. Now all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up second and
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. It's a foot race. The 30. And the Texans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
40 extra points.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 16-point lead.
Jaguars 19. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Soka's hot.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Oh, ready?
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll run now on second down. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
19 seconds. 18. What's up?
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. First down from the 41.
Houston.
They'll run here from the gun. Get some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They kick the running back in motion. First down, Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Tony.
The give here on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Another carry for him. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
South.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. But they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. This is wheeled in downfield by Schultz. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
They eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. This one's caught.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Stroud again. He's got it. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans stretch the lead to 23.
Jaguars 19.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. Muster a little, down to the 30. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He rolls to his right. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Catch made underneath by the back. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 13 yards. And the
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Caught by his back. And he's going to get persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
That's completed right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running it with David Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Shotgun now, first round. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Nike Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set. Him up with a 1st and goal.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go, let's go. 118. What's that? Tonight. White Tony.
Here's a handout to Marks. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Oh, hey.
Gets it again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
118. What's that?
Now again, it's Marks headed right. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, King, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
18. What's that? Look the hot.
4th down, pass coming. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
11. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on 1st. That's dropped underneath. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
17 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Open.
1st down.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but total upwards have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. This one falls incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Line and sent. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, red on red.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Buying some time right. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Texans have it. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. He's at the 10. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Here's a screen for 2. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. Not an enviable spot as they come up. 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Line up the design keeper. Line up to take it on 2nd down.
18. That's it.
We're drawing up for him.
On the quick, right?
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
That's it.
So the Texans come away with the road win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a